What's up, everybody? We're back with another About the Buckets. Maddie, welcome, man.
I know we had a bye week, but we're
Yeah,
back, right?
yeah.
Ready to talk some hoops, and it's so funny because I do this show with you, and then I also do the bucket show that's like a Canes hoops show.
hmm
So it's like both involve buckets. So it's like
Yeah,
either way, I'm getting buckets when I'm doing the show.
that's right, dude.
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, we took a bye week last week, but I feel like we're settling into the season. Getting a good feel for it. So you sent me a picture, a screenshot from Twitter earlier
Yeah.
today, and we wanted to discuss it. So it's a start bench cut. It's one of those scenarios
Yes.
between the three following players: Ja Morant, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
That's interesting, man. So here's my question: are we going to factor in um, the off-the-court distractions?
I feel like you have to.
Okay.
Like if I'm looking at this, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this like start bench cut like
Yeah.
on a team that I'm having, you know what I mean? And I think that kind of, sways me in one way.
For sure. That actually makes it.
A little
It seems
easier.
it possible. Yeah, that makes it a little easier for me.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know about you, but my start is SGA. I think he's just in a different tier right now,
Yeah.
playing at an insane level. Um, and then my bench, and I think it is close.
Yeah.
But I think with the off the court stuff and whatnot, I gotta go Tyrese Halliburton, man. With how he's been playing, he's one of the hottest players in the NBA. He's playing at an elite level. Um, the Pacers, where are the Pacers at right now in standings?
Right here. Um,
They're like
they're
5 or
fifth.
4.
They're fifth. Yeah.
Yeah,
They are a half game behind the Heat. Um, so yeah, 19 and 14, half game behind the Heat.
yeah. So I think for that reason, and obviously Ja just, I mean, came back like what a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
approximately.
Yep.
Um,
And the
so
Grizzlies are surging. They've been
yeah,
playing really well since Ja came back.
yeah. There's a noticeable difference and whatnot. I think part of that is Ja, and then like, I mean, obviously it's because Ja was gone, but um, also too like some of their rotation guys were kind of gone. The depth that they had, right?
Yeah.
No Tyus, right? You could tell that there was a drop off. Um, but yeah, no, that's where I would probably go SGA, Hallie, and then Ja getting the
Yeah.
cut.
I actually agree with you. And let's make it a little more interesting. Let's say if you remove the off the court stuff from Ja. Let's litigate that a little bit. Let's talk
Okay.
just taking talent for talent. Does that, if we take away the off the court stuff, where are you putting SGA versus Ja?
I
Because
think I would still go SGA first.
yeah,
Um, just I feel like his ability to score the ball and stuff is just at a different level.
I'm with you actually.
And
I
where the NBA is right now, that's huge.
Yeah,
Um, and then I would actually go Ja.
yeah, I'm with you. I think that's the difference between Ja and Tyrese Halliburton is the off the court issues.
Yeah. But
Because
I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, I don't know at the end of this season, but end of next season or whatever, flash forward,
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if Halliburton was number one, to be honest with you.
yeah. I mean, all these guys are young. All these guys are
Yeah.
going to get better as
And
time
that's
goes
what's
on.
crazy. It feels like Shea's been in the league
Yeah,
for forever. And how old is he? He's like mid-20s.
yeah. I mean, he has to be 26 at the oldest.
I know, I'm looking it up right now. Eh,
I bet he's 25, 26.
25.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's insane
Yeah.
to me.
He So just using my mind's eye, this is the difference between him and Ja for me. Is I'm thinking with the game on the line, what type of response you're going to get from each of those guys, and like just thinking about like Shea can score from anywhere on the court. Whereas, I mean, the Jazz played a playoff series against Ja, so I saw it all the time. What happens when Ja has the ball in crunch time is he like uh, nosedives towards the basket, and then come what may, it's trying to draw a foul, make an acrobatic layup, which he's good at, but still, like, I'd rather have the versatility of Shea just being able to score from anywhere on the court, whereas he's still not a good shooter, you know?
At least not consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. And even though, I mean, Halliburton has a jacked up looking shot, it still, goes in.
Yeah. Yeah. So you wanted to talk about your Lakers a little bit. So give us the rundown on what's going on in LA.
Oh my God, man. Well, so they lost to the Heat the other night. Didn't really watch it because Miami was playing Clemson. Shout out to the Canes for getting that win against Clemson. But after the game, it was Austin Reeves and Anthony Davis that got interviewed. Basically, Lakers are they're like 2-8 in their last 10 or something horrific.
Yeah.
And they were asked, like what's this due to? And both of them kind of reiterated, it's not injuries, it's just, we have the talent, we got to figure it out type of thing. And oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Darvin Ham. I already want to forget about him. Darvin Ham post game kind of contradicted that sentiment, blamed it on the injuries, and the lack of chemistry. And that being the reason why he's trying all these different lineups. My opinion, like we were talking about it before the show, Austin Reeves needs to be starting. In my opinion, I think he's too good of a player, too good of a playmaker, and I think him and LeBron like playing with each other. I think they play well off of each other.
Yeah.
You can't have a lineup of Taurean Prince, Jared Vanderbilt, and Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
Like, Cam Reddish has had some solid games for us, like on the defensive side and whatnot, but he's limited on the offensive side of the floor right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's to me, it's just the choosing of personnel has just been so inconsistent, and for any professional player to get in a rhythm would be difficult.
Yeah. I feel like the Lakers had their group so figured out on their playoff run last year.
Yeah.
In the sense of like Austin Reeves and LeBron and Anthony Davis, like that's your three, people were talking about Austin Reeves, like, does this make the Lakers a big three team? And Austin Reeves was playing that well in the playoffs last year, so why is he not starting, And then, like, I thought that they had something really good going with Rui Hachimura, kind of off the bench, but like playing more minutes than the traditional bench player. Like, I don't know. I don't like that they're going so much to Cam Reddish and to Christian Wood and to, some of these. Oh, don't even get me started on D'Angelo Russell. Like, I thought they had a lot of their rotation figured out last year in the playoffs, and now they're kind of going away from that blueprint.
Yeah.
I understand the roster changed a little bit. I think Taurean Prince is a good player and good for what the Lakers are trying to do, but like, why did they even sign D'Angelo Russell? Like,
I mean,
why not just let him walk?
You saw how he was in the playoffs.
He was their worst player in the playoffs by far.
He's so inconsistent too, even on offense. Like, obviously, he's never going to be a good defensive player due to athletic ability and whatnot. That's just not That's not his game. And even on offense, he plays with a certain pace. But like guys like that, like there's a certain like consistency to their game, right? When they play with a certain pace,
Yeah.
they're not going to make too many mistakes. But if you watch him like in the half court in the pick and roll, like he just blindly misses dudes, doesn't know when to take a good, like what's a good shot, what's not. It's really weird to me. It's not like he's a rookie, he's been in the league for a while.
Yeah.
He's been on like after he got drafted by the Lakers, he was on like 4 or 5 teams and then came back to the Lakers and
Yeah. Well, so I watched a lot of him on the Timberwolves before the trade last year. And my biggest question with him is like, I wondered how much he cared about team success when I was watching the Timberwolves. And I guess again with the Lakers in the playoffs, it's kind of that same thing as maybe a lack of self-awareness. Is like maybe he's not attaching his own play into overall team success. In the sense of like, if I take 17 shots this game, like that has to come from LeBron and AD, and he just, I don't know. D'Angelo Russell to me is a guy that just belongs on a really bad team where he can just light up the scoreboard, sell tickets. I don't really want him trying to play with other. Well, he's not even a star in my opinion. I don't want to see him playing with stars alongside stars on a team that is playing meaningful basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's too harsh.
I mean, he made the All-Star team once?
Yeah.
And that was when he was on the Nets.
Yeah. But that was the perfect situation for him. It was with, kind of a ragtag group of like good role players, and they just let him cook, and like it went really well. I don't know why, I don't know why he went away from that.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at I was trying to pull up his stats the past few games. Because man, you talk about consistency.
Yeah.
5, 16, 8, 15, 17, 2, 9, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting to say the least. And you look at the shot percentages and whatnot. It's just you don't know what D'Angelo Russell you're going to get each night, right?
Yeah. I don't know. And my problem with him is like, if I try to think of what team does he belong on, I'm trying to think like who wants to pay D'Angelo Russell $20 million a year? What team does he fit on? I'm not sure there's
probably
anyone.
Play for the. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, where do you put him? I have no idea.
The team that wants to lose a bunch of games right now.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, you know what? The team that he'd probably be the most successful on is Brooklyn again.
Jazz. Oh, I was actually gonna say. I was actually gonna say Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But I immediately thought of what's his name? Cam. What is his last name?
Shoot,
like third-year player. Yeah, he played in the SEC.
Cam
oh my
Thomas.
God, Cam Thomas. Yes.
Yeah.
You got 2 certified chuckers then.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair. But like he just needs to be on a team where there's a bunch of role players, but they kind of lack a dude who just wants to take 20 shots a game. And I'm just not sure who that is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think we're deep enough into his career that I'm pretty sure that I don't want him to take 20 shots a game. But I know we all know that he wants to take 20 shots a game. And he's probably at his best when he's doing it. The problem is I'm not sure your team can win when that's happening.
Yeah. Let me ask you then, what do you think the Lakers need to do to fix this? Like, is it a roster move? Is it get rid of Darvin Ham? Is it?
I don't know, man. I mean,
have you seen the rumors of them inquiring about DeJounte Murray?
That's the one that I like the most. Oftentimes, like, it was hotter last year, but people were like, "Oh, the Lakers are going to trade for DeMar DeRozan," and in my mind, I'm like, "That's why would they do that?" You know,
Yeah.
I mean, the Russell Westbrook thing was another one where it's just like, I can't believe professionals made this decision. I actually think DeJounte Murray might be a good one for the Lakers. If they can pull that off, that's actually one that I like.
Yeah. I don't know how they would without giving up Austin Reeves, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe that is the type of trade that you do give up Austin Reeves. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. If I were the Lakers, I wouldn't want to give up on Austin Reeves. I mean, chances are, I mean, here's the thing. LeBron has already told the Lakers publicly that he's going to play with Bronny next year if Bronny goes to the league. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but like LeBron's contract
he's
is
not
up.
leaving after this year. I'll tell you what. I watch college basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, unless someone's gonna draft him just to get a year of LeBron or two, maybe that'll happen. But
Yeah. Dude, if I was the team, I'd totally do that. Because that's my thing is like if you have the 18th pick in the draft, why not? And like, let's say you're a team like the Miami Heat and you're sitting there with the 18th pick in the draft with their roster construction. You're thinking, what's more valuable to me? Taking a non lottery prospect or getting a year of LeBron James? You know what I'm saying? I'd draft Bronny.
oh god,
You know, or a team like that, any team like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Dallas, same type of thing. You know, Golden State. If I was Golden State and I had like the 17th pick in the draft, 20th pick in the draft, definitely taking Bronny if it means LeBron.
oh, that'd be funny.
I mean, wouldn't you though?
I don't know where I would take it. Like, that's
If
such
it
a like different circumstance. I don't even know what I would do.
if it actually meant 1 year of LeBron, like you communicated with LeBron and you're like, we're gonna take
Okay.
Bronny. Are you signing here?
Well, shit. I mean, if you look at a team like the Warriors, that makes complete sense, right? Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Or Miami, or a lot of these teams. I mean, I mean, I don't know the stats on a non-lottery player, but I mean, is it even 50-50 of them panning out into a starter versus getting arguably the greatest player on earth for a year?
it's true.
I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, if the Lakers do go for a big trade, I say DeJounte Murray's the guy.
Yeah. I want Caruso back.
Yeah. Would you do like a Caruso Levine deal if you had to give up Austin Reeves?
No, I don't want Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
I think it's a minus.
Yeah.
I think yeah, I don't know who on our team we could trade straight up for. I mean, we would have to take on. I feel like we'd either have to take on Levine or DeMar DeRozan for that trade to happen.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the money. I don't think there's any trade where we could just straight up get Caruso. You know, if it was a player and some picks. I don't know. I don't think it would work out money wise.
Yeah. You want Kelly Olynyk? Actually, Jordan Clarkson is very available right now.
Oh
but
my god, what is up with all these guys that were drafted by the Lakers? We had Clarkson before he had all those tats, before he got the VC for all those tattoos.
Yeah. Dude, I love Clarkson. Did you see him get a triple-double the other night?
Yeah, the coach left him in just to get it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you better get that rebound."
Yeah. That was our first triple-double for the Jazz since Carlos Boozer in 2008.
What a name.
Yeah.
Wow. Did Kirilenko play before? He played with Boozer too, right?
Yeah, so Kirilenko
he didn't have he had to have a couple triple dubs.
He did. He got all of them before Boozer. So Kirilenko was like the bridge between the Stockton and Malone years to the Darren
Donovan
Williams.
Mitchell never had a triple double. What a scrub. Yeah, didn't want to rebound. What a surprise.
So Ricky Rubio had one in the playoffs, but it Doesn't count as a regular season statistic.
Shout out to Ricky Rubio too.
Yeah.
Announced he was retiring.
Yeah. I love Ricky, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Kirilenko was like the bridge piece between Stockton and Malone to the Darren Williams Boozer years. But he still was the starting small forward on those Darren Williams Carlos Boozer teams. He just was just a role player by then.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jerry Sloan was ready for Kirilenko's game.
I don't think the NBA was ready.
Dude, could you imagine Kirilenko in today's NBA?
How tall was he? He was almost 7 feet, right?
Yeah, I think he was 6'10", 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, we count that as 7 foot.
Dude, he really would have been like Draymond Green-esque in today's NBA.
Him and Lamar Odom, man. Those are two guys. You know, and I'll give you another one. Hedo Turkoglu. Oof.
Yeah. That guy could stroke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I used to love watching Hedo Turkoglu and using him in 2K. That was my guy, man.
Yeah. Back when he's on the Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, those Magic.
I think that's what, because there was a year they had. Was that the one when Turkoglu was on the team? Was that when they had Vince Carter too? Or was that Jason Richardson?
I don't know.
There was one of them that I would use too with like Turkoglu, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, Rafir Alston too, and Jameer Nelson were buckets too.
Yeah. Dude, Jameer Nelson is an often forgotten NBA player.
Oh yeah.
Underrated, underappreciated. So let's wrap it up for the day. You know, we just wanted to do like 20-ish minutes tonight. But we're going to be back next Thursday night. We'll have more time to talk about stuff.
We should right now, for everyone listening, all two of them, however many, we should look at a game right now that we're going to watch and we can talk about, because we were going to do it last time. Let me see. So next Thursday, that would be the 11th, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's on Wednesday? Got anything good? Oh, we got the T-Wolves and Celtics. That's your boy.
Let's do it.
Gobert. You want to do that one?
I'm going to have to watch it after. I'll have to watch it after it's over. I'll TiVo it.
Okay.
TiVo's not even a thing. I'll record it. But yes, let's talk about that game. Timberwolves, Celtics.
Okay.
Two best teams in the league, probably.
I'd want to watch the Nuggets and Jazz game too, but that's not till later. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a little too late.
That
Thunder Heat one could be good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's T-Wolves and Celtics. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, man.
Right.
Love talking with you. Yep. And thanks everyone watching. Make sure you check out About the Fans. Check out my shirt, hat. For all you South Floridians out there, or Miami Hurricanes fans, go to aboutthebuckets.com. You'll find plenty of stuff that you love. So
aboutthefans.com.
What did I say? Did I say About the Buckets?
Yeah, you said About the Buckets.
Aboutthefans.com. My bad. Follow us on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. You know. So check it out. Okay. Well, catch you next week, man.
Sounds good.
Make sure all of you tune in. We're going to be talking Timberwolves Celtics. So
let's do it.